Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the RDA. It is your Manchester United vs Sheffield match preview. Gentlemen, this game, it's not the biggest game, it's not the most entertaining game. Sheffield are extremely bad this season, a lot worse than they were last season, so they actually, they're fighting a relegation battle, boys. They're not really scoring goals, they don't have Dean Henderson. Yeah, the defense is breaking with Sheffield, so usually I'm not one to say, especially now as a United fan, that we can expect to win. But surely, against Sheffield, there's no disrespect to Sheffield, but surely this is going to be 3 points in the bag. Whether you Ollie or. Okay, no. Even if you're Ollie, I was going to say whether you Ollie or Arteta, but Arteta is, he's doing a madness. But if you are Ollie, you can still win this game. I back you enough to win this game. If you guys are wondering about the whiteboard, there is a match, there is a predicted 11, don't worry. There is one, I wrote it down. It's just going to be a little bit of a surprise because it's a bit, I don't know, I don't believe it. I don't know what, I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, if you're going to get into it, so if you are new to the channel, please do smash the like button, please do like, all that good stuff. Comment down below your thoughts. But yeah, gentlemen, first of all, how are both of you doing? It's been a while since we talked against against that City preview match reaction, that absolute bore fest. So now, yeah, let's hope Sheffield is nothing like that. But yeah, how are you both?
And I think emotion and mood back then wasn't great. I feel like we didn't know where we were. It was a very weird result. But I don't know. I'm feeling very excited for this game. It's weird because it's just Sheffield and we should run over them. But I feel like that December schedule is going to get going now. A lot of midweek games, and it's an exciting period. And look, as I made clear, I'm done with Ole, but I feel like it's all in the league now. And as I've said before, the only way he wins me back is by winning the league, which won't happen. But no, I can still dream, and we need to do well in the league. Besides, make top four. And yeah, no, it's going to be an exciting time. A lot of games, and yeah, you'd like maybe a challenge at this moment in time. So Ole can either prove himself or be exposed. But this probably won't be that. I think we'll probably run over them because Sheffield are doing pretty bad right now. We beat them 3-0 last season when they were okay. Okay, I know they dipped off a little, but I feel like
other results. So.
Yeah.
Did we with them?
Yeah.
Three,
It is
No way.
We drew with them.
Oh
It's
yeah,
only
at the start of the season.
They remember
Okay.
Sheffield, like I said, Sheffield last season were on form. They really were on form, and then this season, after Dino left, poof, lumped.
It's been bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember they were analyzing them on Football Today, and they were saying that I don't know why, but they don't cross as much anymore, and it's really affected their game. So yeah, but you know what, that team where teams are playing by sharp against, and they play well, and somehow they turn their fortunes around. So you just never know in the Premier League. I mean, Martial hasn't scored in a while. Maybe he'll score an own goal. We've seen that happen somewhere.
We're good.
We've seen it happen in London somewhere. But yeah, I'm very excited for the game.
Yeah, Clay, how are you first of all, and then yeah, how are you feeling? Going ahead of this game after last week's Sporefest.
Yeah, just really excited. It should be a very no competition type of game. We should steamroll them. Should be no doubt who the big team is, and if there even is a slither of doubt, I'm just done with Ollie. I'm sorry.
I
If
mean,
that
you
Sheffield
kind
team
of
look good-
done with Oli anyways, so.
Yeah, but still, if you make that Sheffield team look good, that's unacceptable. That's honestly unacceptable.
No, yeah, it is very unacceptable. It is before we speak about it, I'm gonna say this now. If you are Oli out like us, and we somehow did lose to Sheffield, he's not getting sacked. It's the reality of the situation. Obviously, we could want him sacked today. Some of us would sack him right now, in this moment, right now. Walk to his bedroom, walk to his office, wherever he is currently, and fire that manager. But that is not the reality situation. Like I said in the previous show, that if you want the realistic time of when if Oli loses, if he does lose his job, is when Champions League is completely gone. Whether we're not in Europa League anymore, and we didn't make top four. Then and only then I think we'll be
I
done.
think if we lose to Leeds, I think that could be.
Now it's interesting because you said that, and
know.
Malota thinks the same though. He thinks that he said
No,
if we
but-
get battered by Leeds.
I was very specific. get thumped by Leeds,
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get fired. I think this club's not competent, and whoever's in charge. So it's all about the money, or how the morale in the fan base is, which ultimately is about money. So if we don't make top four, as you say, they're gonna sack him because they're not getting the fees they get from the Champions League. They have to. They're gonna get what they get from the Europa League, which is a bit less than that. And
Significantly less.
if the fans, yeah, and if the fans aren't happy, then they'll fire him. So like Mourinho, it took the whole fan base just saying enough is enough, and they're like, okay, there's nothing we can do about this. We have to fire him. With Ole, it's weird because no matter how bad he does, because he's a legend, there's still that weird divide in the fan base, and there's those hardcore Ole in fans. So it's very difficult. A competent board would have fired him a long time ago, but it's going to be down to somehow a result being so bad that he loses the fan base, or as you say, not making top four.
As an example is to be compared to is if you look at what's happened at Borussia Dortmund, they fired their manager. I mean, he made it to the next round of Champions League. I don't know where he's sitting on the table currently, but we've known that Dortmund's been not as good as they were last season. Obviously, Haaland was a bit injured.
Dortmund has been fantastic. It's because of Haaland's injury.
Haaland's injury
has resulted in like 2 draws
Yeah.
and 2 losses or something over that period of time.
and he got fired. And that just shows what an actual football club, can do. They're not winning the title race, so it's like they don't find him competent enough. Sack him. Dortmund, do they have a director of football? They do. Do they have better scouting than us? They do. Better coaching than us? They do. Are they a football club and are they run like a football club? Yes.
Yeah.
Are we? No. So,
Yeah.
and we should be.
That's worrying because I can guarantee Poch is going to be on their radar.
That's true, actually.
Poch
That
and
type
the
of club,
Dortmund, yeah.
the project
I
he
know-
loves.
now you're scaring me because I haven't thought about it yet. I was like Poch,
Actually.
because it makes
Sorry,
sense.
dude.
It makes complete sense. The Poch is known for bring out the best of players, bring out youth prospects, and Dortmund, they are that. They are literally that, and they can compete in Champions League. They can compete for a title if they really wanted to, and they got fortunate enough. So, on paper, Poch is also perfect for what they want. But like I said, I do think Pochettino is waiting on us. I honestly think he wants the Man United job more than anything else.
I think so too, but then as a manager, you can only wait for so long, I mean,
exactly.
If this club doesn't want you, it doesn't want you. So we're gonna hire Poch on Friday. We're gonna get thumped by Leeds in the weekend, then we're gonna hire Levy. It's gonna
Yeah, never say never in football, but anything can happen. But yeah, and we speak a lot about the managers, so let's just talk about the game, a little bit about the game. Tactically, Sheffield, there's not really much to delve into, honestly. But Sheffield, we know what they're gonna do. They're gonna park it. They're gonna play a low block, defensive football, and they're gonna try to hit us on the break. That's the only way we're gonna lose this game. If we somehow can't create anything and we can't score goals, and they nick a goal.
Who said it's going to be the bane of our existence?
Yeah.
Deal
Or
already.
like I said, last week we didn't concede to a corner because we played City. That would have been the ultimate letdown if we conceded to a corner. But against Sheffield, we can concede from a corner. So it could be a corner goal that we concede from, and that I think if there's any chance for Sheffield fans to have hope onto that, it's going to be something like that, like a lucky, not a lucky. Yeah, so a John Egan header from a corner. You scrape a 1-0 win. I think that's how, if you're a Sheffield fan, that's how you get the win on us. But other than that, for 90% of the other situations is full United. It is full United. The firepower,
it's like
the
one
players.
of those games.
Yeah.
Where it seems harder to not win the game. It's honestly one of those games.
Watch us lose this game.
I don't know what
Watch us
Yes,
lose
this game on paper is harder to lose than it is to win.
Yeah. So I don't know how that corner stats are now, but I know that significantly dropped. They're scoring from corners, the crosses. I don't know if they've improved. You guys can correct me if they have. But if they don't have that, then the low block, they're not doing it as well as they used to anymore. I feel like they might score.
They haven't won a game
and
yet, by the way.
Yes.
Sorry to cut you off. I just went to the table now.
We've seen-
Table. They haven't won a game yet.
11 losses, 1 draw.
Yeah.
That's how bad Sheffield United are. If we do not get a win, that is sackable in my opinion.
It is
I've seen this before,
sackable.
though.
It is
I've
sackable.
seen this before with United.
That is
Like I think Bournemouth were in a relegation fight last season. We lost to them. Watford last season. We lost to them.
I'm not gonna lie,
So-
Bournemouth came alive during the end of the season, so I'll forgive that one. But this team is so shit, they have no
That
clue what
happened
they're
with
doing.
Sheffield.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't back Sheffield.
Managers will say that. You'd be surprised, but these players maybe need this type of game, you know, where
Yeah,
maybe
imagine
it's kind of a
Manchester
free
United
hit.
is the game you need.
Yeah, where they need a free hit.
To be
you know,
honest,
where the pressure's off, you're gonna
if I was
lose
the
anyway.
Sheffield, yeah, if I was Chris Wilder, I'd be like, we are playing United, because if there ever is a team we could possibly beat out of nowhere, it's probably United. This team is so
It's true.
inconsistent.
That's true.
We gave Arsenal their first win at
Disrespect.
at Old Trafford in 14 years. Won't be surprising if we give Sheffield their first win of the Premier League season, you know. And like I said, it's sackable. But yeah, tactic wise, that's about it really. It's about it. Set pieces, they're strong. Counter, they'll look to counter. They'll defend. It'll be United all the way.
Yeah, we will try all the ball, but it won't look nice. It'll just look
Yeah,
like,
everyone.
we're just improvising on the pitch.
Yeah.
And then at moments we'll try counter against Sheffield. Sheffield low ball teams. We'll try sit back and let them have the ball. And yeah, it won't be anything spectacular, but because you have quality players, it's probably going to work.
Exactly. Yeah. But that's why I want to bring it on to here, boys, to this whiteboard that has not been revealed for the show so far, because that is the predicted 11, boys. And before I show you that predicted 11, I'm gonna say this, right? It's Sheffield. Number 1, it's Sheffield. Number 2, we are Manchester United. Number 3,
What have you done?
you need to rest players.
Bruno.
Number 3, you need to rest players. And number 4, it is the chance to experiment with what you have. Now, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it is. This man loves
I feel
tinkering.
like we're not.
This is the perfect game to tinker.
I don't know, because I feel like as much as it's Sheffield, and as much as we did so horrible in the Champions League, we're in a decent position in the league. I feel like we shouldn't. And who are they playing again?
But it's
Liverpool's playing
Sheffield.
Tottenham.
It's Sheffield.
So
It
we
is
need to
Sheffield.
win this game to be.
Yeah, no, we do.
I
But
wanna
no matter
beat
what
Liverpool.
team he puts out, you can beat Sheffield. You
Yes.
can beat Sheffield.
Jesse Lingard, Andreas Pereira can
Yes,
win this
You can
game.
you can win this game.
This game is
And
that.
that brings me to this, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, RDA viewers around the world, Maloto, Clayton. I give you, it's a very nice team. I'm going to say this. It's a very nice team. But I give you the predicted 11 that could possibly face Sheffield United.
Is Cavani
Oh,
fit?
no, that team.
Supposedly, from what I've heard, he could be fit, yes.
And I agree with this team, definitely. Honestly, I thought I was going to see some.
This is a very strong team. I thought you were going to go a lot
even
weaker.
Mendy or something.
Oh, no, I wasn't going to go low.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's certain
Okay,
players
great.
that...
Okay, Axel's not playing. We know this.
Yes.
Big Axel.
No.
Big Axel.
Listen. You have to play the centre backs. They
Axel
never
is
rest. They never rest.
Axel's not. Boy, we know this. They don't rest.
I know
don't
this.
know anything's gonna change.
I know this as well. But if there ever is a game where we can give the fan base hope, it's this game. Let us see Axel in this game. Let us see Donny in this game. Bruno, I only put there because our lights Bruno Fernandes. I know he needs a rest, so I'm not against resting Bruno Fernandes. Even though my fantasy team will say otherwise, but yeah,
Rest Bruno, rest Bruno, rest.
this is gonna be my captain this weekend. Matter spoiler alert.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah. But Dean Henderson
I
also
think we'll see a
interesting
similar-
one. It's like it's a fairy tale, The one Premier League debut start, not even this can't be his Premier League debut. Like his actual Man United debut. I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
he
it's
started
right.
long game.
Yeah, I think he started. So yeah, but it will be such a
Premier League.
a fairy tale. Yeah, I think so.
Starts,
Yeah.
if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but it will be such a fairy tale for Dean Henderson to play against his old loan team Sheffield United, And again, like I said, I don't think he'll have to do a lot in this game anyways. So it's a perfect game for Dean. It's a perfect game for someone like Axel. Perfect game for Donny. It's a perfect game for Martial and Cavani to get, their things going on. Sure is an interesting one because I wouldn't mind Telles as well, but
I think we need Telles with him personally. This
yeah,
is a game.
so that's what I've written. But yeah, let's get your guys' thoughts on it. Mloto, what would you change? What would you go with first of all? Formations, would you play that team out of? Do you agree with it? And then also, what do you think Ollie will do? The reality of this. What do you think Ollie's gonna do?
Not definitely play this team, honestly. Like with Dean, yeah, it's not a big deal. David play, but it's nice. He deserves the game time to these former teams. I'd do that as well. If it was me, I'd play Lindelof and drop Maguire.
Me also, but I couldn't take the piss
I'm
that
sick
much.
of him. Nah, Maguire needs to go. If anyone needs to rest, it's him. You know.
Yeah.
And yeah, the midfield's perfect. Front two. Look, I just
Rashford
think
needs a
Cavani
rest
should
as
be
well, though.
starter here.
Rash's not
Okay,
going to get
fair.
rest.
But
Until
he
he's in
needs
that
one.
recovery room, he's
No,
not
that's what
getting.
I'm saying. But he needs one though, also.
Do you think Ali gets?
No, he doesn't. Though. He doesn't.
I was gonna say Rashi because I want to see us experiment about best offensive team and just really knock Sheffield. But I don't think that's gonna happen. And yeah, no. In terms of looking from the rest point of view, Cavani, if he's fit enough to play, I'll definitely play Cavani. And this is a very nice team, but it ain't happening.
I also don't
It
think
ain't
it will.
happening.
Yeah, I also think it's not happening.
Like-
That's why when I messaged you guys before we did the show, I was like, guys, I have no clue about the predicted 11. I have no clue. So yeah.
I think we'll see a similar one. But in Ola's mind, this is a big game. Because in Ola's mind, he needs to save his job. And
I'm
beating
sorry.
Sheffield-
Are you in Cardiff in the relegation battle again? This is not a big game.
Yeah.
Manchester United sitting 5 points off first. This is not a big
It
game.
isn't a
This
big
is the
game.
furthest thing from a big game.
Yeah, this is the game we should be playing Axel.
Yes.
In his mind, he's to save his job, and he's gonna play in Maguire. He's gonna drop Donny and play, not drop. He's gonna play McTominay, and he's gonna play Rashford. But I think the rest of the team will be exactly the same.
So do you think you'll play the diamond?
Oh no, and he's gonna play. Yeah, I think he played Diamond, and you played
Okay.
the hair.
I don't know.
So
I-
so you saying? Well, clearly we'll get to you. So Malota, you said what you think Oli will do is that De Gea stays, he keeps his spot.
Yeah,
It'll be the normal two centre
Lindelof
backs.
for Axel.
Yeah, Lindelof for Axel. So you agree with Shaw.
Yeah,
Then who are you saying for midfield?
McTominay over Donny.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
It's a
I
crap.
think he seems to be. He seems to understand that this is the formation he plays to get his best player on the pitch. But for some weird reason, he doesn't seem to think Donny is one of those players. So I think he's going to play McTominay.
Yeah, the
And
craziest
in
thing
his
is-
mind,
But like I said, I wrote
In his
Donny
mind-
there because it's so perfect for Donny to play. And I think if Donny
Yeah.
does play this game, it's going to be instead of Bruno Fernandes. I'll tell you that now. It will probably be instead of Bruno Fernandes. That's the thing, which I'm very scared about because oh no, yeah. But like I said,
And he didn't work last
Donny
time,
at the
let's be
moment
honest.
is the last choice midfielder in this team, which is scary. So, but
Donny can do a job on the 10. We're not denying
no, he
it,
can. He
but
can do a job. on the
To
team.
be completely honest, it didn't really work for us against Watford. Not Watford, but West Ham. And his best position is the 8.
And dare Donny not to have a good game. One not good game. And it's over for him. He's just never gonna play again. Donny has been good every single game he's played so far. He's good. The lowest he's probably gotten is a 6. But if he dares slip off, and at the current rate where Oli rates him, it's probably curtains for him. It's probably curtains.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clay. So, like, same question to you. 3 questions basically. Do you agree with this lineup? What would you do? And what do you think Oli will do?
Okay, so personally, on paper, this is probably our strongest lineup. In all honesty, this is probably one of our strongest teams we could put
Probably
up.
is, to be fair. This is probably the best team. Probably banging Rashford there.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Like,
I don't know if the friendly is the most
Maguire.
balanced, but
Maguire.
Well, yeah. Maguire's never gonna get dropped from this team.
Yeah.
So it's never gonna happen. I'm gonna say what I would do for last.
Okay.
I have such a weird inclination for this, but I see Ollie matching Chris Wilder. I think we see a back 5. I have such a weird inclination that we see a back 5. I think Bruno gets his
Okay.
rest, Kelly comes in.
So
I think
what is
that, yeah. Bruno gets dropped with Taylor's back 5. I think that's what we see.
We saw this last season at their stadium. I forgot the name, but I think then was because we're really short in the midfield. But I think now, as bad as Ole is, he realizes that we have a lot of midfield, and it's the best part of our team. And I think he seems to be willing to be playing this formation more often than he used to.
Wait, did you do what Clayton said though? Back 5. So he's gonna change the formation
against Sheffield.
again. He's gonna change it again.
But it can't happen. I'm sorry. How?
And
These
then-
guys are in the relegation zone. If this happens,
And then he's matching Sheffield, a team who hasn't won a game in the Premier League, with a back 5 against him. Out of all, no.
Sounds like an Ollie move.
I would just turn off the TV.
Yeah, we
the
did.
TV.
You know, 3-3 draw against them. That's what we played at back 5 against them.
You see, that's why you mustn't play back five as well. I mean,
Do you think
well,
Ollie can? Do you think
no,
Ollie?
I don't think he does.
And I think we only started scoring goals when we switched away from it. Because we were getting battered, remember? And after the second half, we changed formation, brought some players on, and destroyed them.
So, will Sheffield have fans in the ground? I just want to know. Are they in the?
But I don't know.
Yeah, I can't confirm nor deny. But if they do have fans in the ground as well, it's gonna be. I don't even know what it does for United, but you know, it's an interesting one because you know fans at the ground. I seen what game did I watch? Oh, the Tottenham Palace game last weekend. Spurs weren't at their best, but those Palace fans were the reason Palace got a draw from that game. They were full on. Yeah, they were full on. The reason why I was like, damn, that's why fans are a big difference. So you know, if they are fans, it is.
Tier Manchester United
And
in.
our
Tier
away
three,
record
I
has
think.
been amazing.
Okay, Sheffield's in tier 3 right now.
Oh, then they won't have fans. If they're in tier
Yes.
3, I don't think they have fans.
I think
So,
we
yeah.
can.
Our away record has been amazing, so one can say fans not being there has played a part. But we played against fans at West Ham, so I don't know. Maybe West Ham fans aren't as
And the
passionate.
thing is also
Whereas
why
now-
it's also key to rest players in this game is we are playing Leeds next, which is like a big derby game. You know, lots of rivalry and things.
That's a good point.
But part of me saying that's why I've only left Maguire and Bruno on this team because I think those are and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I think those are the only genuine guys you can't rest.
For me, the only big question mark here is formation. Team, it's going to be the strongest one.
That's the thing. So yeah, Clay,
Or
you,
the strongest one in
yeah.
all his mind.
yeah. So go back to what Clay said. Clay said Ollie's going to match with the back five, but now okay.
Yeah.
I don't even go into it because I don't want to kill our fans and our viewers from depression so early on. But yeah, Clay, what will you do in the game like this? First of all, what formation? You know, so what formation?
I would go diamond in this game.
4-2-2.
Yeah, I would not go diamond, sadly. I would go 4-2-3-1.
Okay.
I'd go our standard.
Hmm.
I still want to rest Bruno. That's the thing. Leeds is such a big game. I want to rest Bruno. He is such a necessary part. I would drop Shaw for Tellers.
Okay.
Maguire can get out of my team. Pogba can get out of my team.
Oh yeah.
I still don't have any respect for Pogba.
Yeah. It's fine. That finish off.
So I'd probably play Lindelof, Axel, Aaron, Tellers. In goal, I'm fine with him playing.
Yeah.
I love Fred Donny, but it's probably gonna be. Oh,
That's the thing. You only can have three. So
Yeah.
your midfield's dead, boy. In that 4-2-3-1, your midfield without Bruno Fernandes is dead.
Yeah,
Without
I'd
Bruno
have
and
to
Pogba, it's dead.
yeah, I'd have to play Bruno then.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'll bring on Bruno, let him play
McTominay's
60
not-
minutes, bring on McTominay as the workhorse later in the
Bloody.
game. That's the play. Make sure Bruno still gets his rest.
Somebody can stay home.
Fred Donny, Bruno, then Martial, Cavani, probably Greeny.
So you'd rest Rashford.
Yeah, I think Rashford needs a rest,
Yeah.
but Ollie's probably gonna play.
Yeah. Now, actually, just a side note, because we didn't do a show anytime soon, well, in between this period, but I did send it on the group and actually no one replied to my message, but anyways, so I'm going to read to you now. I'm going to read to you now. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to read to you now so you guys can give the viewers a reaction, as well as me as a reaction. I kind of know what Clayton's reaction is going to be. But, Paul Pogba, on an Instagram post, said, and I quote, "I've always fought and will always fight for Manchester United, my teammates and the fans. Blah blah is not important. The future is far, today is what matters and I'm 1000% involved. Always strong together, all has been clear between the club and myself and that will never change. When you don't know what's going on inside, don't talk. Hashtag speak the truth or remain silent. Hashtag United. Hashtag talk to the hand." Right, you know. What do you think is going on?
I'll say talk to the hand right back because he said absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, for us to feel okay what you did, you need to come outright and say, this was wrong and I'm sorry. And this person did this wrong. And heck, fire your what's it called again?
Agent.
beginning with your agent because he disrespected Manchester United. So this is just papering at the cracks. That's all this is, really. And yeah, I know. Look, to be honest, I've been down with Pogba for very long. Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll put on the facade and be like, yeah, he's a good player, but I just think it has never ever worked at this club. From day one, it's just been drama after drama. And what he did was the final nail in the coffin. And if it was up to me, he'd be gone 1st of Jan or whenever the transfer. And I'll bring in Grealish and we move. Honestly, that's what I meant.
I'd be happy with that, to be honest with you. Clay, I'm guessing you're the same. You don't really care.
Go give 1,000% for our reserve team. Have fun, Pogba.
Yeah. I mean,
Get out of the club.
it's interesting because like I knew Maloto and it wasn't ever the biggest Pogba fan. So, you know, I consider myself a very big Paul Pogba fan. And when I seen that, what I just thought is that, you know, the club and Paul Pogba probably definitely had a conversation and they were like, you know what, Paul, you can't go anywhere. No one's gonna buy you anytime soon anyways, you know. So let's just I want to play you anyways. Ollie was probably like, I want to play you anyways. Let's just say this: you're gonna give 1,000% while you're here, and carry on with it. You know, in a somewhat professional manner. Some people, you know, whatever your opinion is, you can say it hasn't been professional already, but he came out, he said what he had to say, and that's just the situation. And that's why Paul Pogba is in this team.
Gone ahead of playing Paul
Yeah.
Pogba again.
You know,
I'm done.
as soon as you say that, I can't understand it, you know, because if Paul Pogba agrees with his agent, he's not gonna come on and say my agent is wrong. He agrees with what he said. But at the
Yeah,
same time,
exactly.
the club needs to be responsible about this. They can't sell him because no one's gonna buy him in Jan, as you say. So the only time they can sell him is in the summer.
His
So,
contract's going to expire, so we're
The
going to get
thing
nothing.
is, yeah, that's the thing. So you're either gonna have to probably sell him next summer, or it's gonna expire.
Yeah, or contract's
and
done.
I mean next summer, end of, in 2021. I mean,
You'll make
Won't
a
they be
big
like a
risk
year
because you
left?
know. No, I think we've already activated the year. So I think this is his year now.
wait, it expires then.
Yeah,
expires
I think next
year.
summer. Yeah,
Not next year.
Get
But
him
he's
out
not-
of the
Yeah,
club.
he's selling now. Or
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it's tight.
Get him out of the club. Okay, it makes sense now. Like it's the
Yeah, it
only
makes
option
sense,
now.
yeah.
He's begging to leave. We need to sell him. Leave.
Yeah.
I didn't know the situation was like that.
I would rather Paul Pogba sit on the bench and make a much less money off of him. I would rather not inflate his value. I do not want that agent to get more fees. I do not want Paul Pogba to get a giant ass salary for being the shitty player that he's been at United.
That's you, boy. Unfortunately, the Glazers, Ed, and Ollie don't think like that. They don't think like us. You know, Ollie clearly he likes Paul
For
Pogba.
me,
Clearly, the players like Paul Pogba. So
Town next season. That's how little I care right now. Go. Done.
the only part I disagree is that if we can't get him out and get another midfield, we need good midfielders at the club. So, and as I said,
the thing
he
is,
mentioned
this
United
man here
as-
hasn't played. This man hasn't played, guys. Here's your Paul Pogba
right.
replacement, arguably right now. He's in the
Actually
club. Yeah. Even though I'll take a Jack Grealish
True,
now.
true.
I'll take him right now. For Paul
Exactly.
Pogba, I'll take him right now. So yeah.
Sadly, we're gonna make a swap deal with Villa because Pogba's not going to further.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
if the situation is that
On Villa, it
The
wasn't the same
situation
word
is
as
that-
fans.
yeah.
Actually?
they just might be.
Just by the way.
There might be, but I
No.
don't think so.
But yeah,
It could be.
if the situation is we have to sell him in Jan, for me the best option is Varane at Real Madrid because we know they want him. You know,
Okay, then.
and
we'll-
I rate Varane. I know you guys don't, but for me
I
that's
would
the
do the
best option.
UK swap deal.
For
I
the both
remember
they centre
Ronaldo.
backs.
Yeah, with with what KG was saying on the United stand the other day.
Yeah.
The centre backs, Demiral and
Both,
Villa.
yeah, Demiral and Villa.
I would take that in a heartbeat.
I'd take that. You replace a
I-
Maguire with a
I don't
better
know, I'm scared.
Maguire. Because
Yeah,
young
Delet would walk into Delet won't play with Maguire. He'll play instead, and then you probably play the other
And
guy.
Demiral, yeah.
Yeah,
You can
Demiral.
straight up play those two. Yeah.
But if Ollie's still manager, that ain't happening. So he's gonna play Maguire and Delet, and
De
then
Ligt.
we have two slow centre backs.
Again.
Again.
When
Again.
Pogba.
Yeah.
And then Maguire's going to keep the
He was
armband and
amazing
this
at Ajax.
19-year-old captain, born
He is a
leader,
captain. That's a good positive. He's actually a captain.
proper captain.
Yeah, he's a proper captain.
This man captained Ajax to a Champions League semi-final at the age of 18.
Mm.
I'm sorry, that's ridiculously impressive.
However, the only
get you, I
the only
get
swap deal I'm thinking, if I'm honest with you, Paul Pogba straight with Ronaldo. We move.
I would be happy with that too.
I never look back.
I'd take Varane honestly. The thing is, I've been scored with pace. I'm
I'll
scored
go
with
Ramos,
pace.
for
With Ramos
honest.
has
I'd
no
rather
pace.
Ramos
With
as
has
well.
no pace. I want the pace.
Vern's been
Ramos is a
exposed this
loser.
season as well, I'm not gonna lie. He's looked shaky this season.
Yeah, but so has Qatar. Qatar has recovered. Hazard has been exposed right now. I'm guaranteeing you
Well,
that
Hazard's
Hazard
actually
is-
will recover.
let's be honest, Hazard's gotten better somehow, and that's still shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see. The thing is, good players have bad seasons, have bad patches. And for me,
Yeah.
Varane has done enough. Attributes-wise, those won't go away. Attributes-wise, he's quick, and he seems like the perfect centre-back that we need playing next to Lindelof. Or maybe even Maguire. So, I love him in the
Unfortunately,
market.
with centre backs, United are out of the race for Upamecano, and actually we want Ben White. So that's the relative situation, boys. Take what you want.
White?
Yeah, we want Ben White. That's what the thing is. So
What scares me, I feel like, honestly, I have a feeling that we're not even looking. I feel like Woodward and Co are saying, we got you Maguire, what do you want?
yeah, that's
You
the
need to
thing.
buy Jadon Sancho, because he's going to make his money.
Ben White's actually disrespectful a little bit, again, because we're stealing from Leeds once again. That's
It is
basically what it
though,
is.
yeah. It is what it is.
Mhm.
I mean, I
But
can't be
I
asked
guarantee
with
you
Ben
right now
White.
he's not going to be a Rio, he's not going to be a Cantona.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. Ben White is, with all due respect, Ben White. Yeah.
He's an average Premier League
Yeah,
centre
you probably walk into our team, but yeah, it is what it is.
I'd rather
Yeah.
just keep Lindelof, he has the same qualities, I'm
Yeah,
good.
probably, yeah, it's exactly Lindelof, yeah.
It's that English flag next to his name, boys. That's it.
Where's this space?
Are you guys sure Paul Pogba's contract?
Yes. I will get the date. I will get the date for you.
I'll just wrap it up.
Paul Pogba contract expiry dates.
I just thought it was in the following year. So
Paul
2022.
Pogba currently has a deal at Old Trafford that ends next summer. Oh, he has a 1-year extension on top of that, though. So if the club decides to,
They've already activated it. They already activated it.
have
Yeah,
activated.
they have
Okay.
activated it.
Really?
So we keep him to 22.
Okay, so we can sell him in the summer. Yeah, in that sense, I understand what they're doing though. In that sense, keep everybody happy for now. It's a good business move.
Get out
And
of
then
my
sell him in the
club.
summer.
I'm done.
Sell him in the summer when we can. And
I will
get a
swap
centre
you
back
for
for
Ben White.
Grealish.
Go play at Brighton with Adam Lallana. That's your level.
I would never, but we all have our opinions.
Hmm.
Done with him.
Brighton
After
definitely
that,
Pogba.
that's disrespectful. I can't.
No, yeah, I understand. Listen, I understand.
Can't.
But yeah, boys, it's actually a very short show because honestly, it is, like I said, it's freaking.
Sheffield.
It's Sheffield, yeah.
Guys.
It's Sheffield. It is what it is, boys. So I'm expecting some interesting score predictions, to end off the show. Any volunteers? Who wants to go first?
Nah, not me today.
I don't know what Ollie's gonna do. That's the thing.
Okay, I'll set the bar, right? I'll set the
Yeah.
bar. Irrespective of what Ollie does,
We have to win this. If we do
first
not
of
win,
all,
it's done.
this has to be our first clean sheet, right? It has to be a clean sheet. Second of all, it has to be a dub, right? So I'm going with a 2-0 dub. I'll be honest with you. I'm going with a 2-0 dub. That is the bar, boys. That's what I think is gonna happen, irrespective of what Ollie can do
It's a very
and everything. So
real part of me that says this is Sheffield's bounce back, like you said, boy.
like I said, yeah, it's up to you. Though.
It's very real.
Try not to kill our fans before the game, though.
Imagine we lose 3-0. Done. Imagine a team that struggled to score all season just gets a hat trick against us. I couldn't. But yeah, I think
know.
realistically. Yeah. Do you want to go first, Malta?
Okay. My heart says United should smack these guys, My heart says, even though all is crap, we'll Manchester United, we'll do something in the league. But I don't know, it's a funny feeling that it won't go well this game. And it's going to be one of those games where we expect it to play well, but then it just looks very lackluster for 60 to 70 minutes. Maybe we score one goal, or maybe they score first, and we get one back.
they score
So I'm
first.
going to predict a 1-1.
Ah!
1-1 draw. Yeah. 1-1 draw against Sheffield.
Yeah.
Clay, please,
Yeah.
please, man, don't do this. Don't do this.
Life under alimentos.
I'll go down the route of negativity.
Man, don't do this. Look at this. I set the
I
bar. I've set the bar, and you want to go lower than that.
Boy, if Ollie does not play well, if Sheffield looks good in any regard, I think it's late for us.
But they haven't won a game. They haven't won a
they
game.
have not played a game this season, but
That's the scary thing.
I don't back what Ollie can do with these players anymore. That's
Fair.
That's the scary thing.
especially against shit teams. We're so inconsistent
Yeah.
against the shit teams. Like, I could
That's
literally
scary,
see
because-
John Fleck hitting from halfway and then Hendo's off his line or something. It's like, oh no! And they were 1-0 down suddenly.
Mm.
And then
I've
what?
seen that
Yeah,
so
you
many
know what?
times.
To all the viewers, I apologize. That's all. This is what the club has done to my boys. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. My
should
club.
never-
We go in a game.
Ever
I've seen
doubt.
the story before.
Ever.
We go in a game. We're confident. The hair fumbles the ball. 1-0. And he does another mistake. 2-0. Now we're having to come back.
Good thing again.
We play
Basically,
well.
He just gives the
We
ball
play
to the
well.
striker and he just puts it in the
Yeah. We play
Oh.
well, but we can only get a draw now. So, I don't know. And that's the thing. We've said how crap they are. We've said the good midfielders we have. So, if we add up those two, we win this game. But at the end of the show, we still say we're going to lose. So there's clearly a problem.
Big
And the
problem.
problem is all going to solve it.
So I think if we see Muset start, I think we are screwed. I think we get the L. I think that's the difference between winning and losing this game. A pacey striker that can worry out centre backs. That's going to be the issue right now. If him and McGoldrick are starting, I'm very much going to think we're going to lose this game. I don't back us. I don't know why. We're definitely going to get a goal. There's no way Sheffield keep a clean sheet.
Okay.
So I'll go with the negative. I'll flip your result showing 2-1.
I can't fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe it. I expected 3 dubs today. Oh, I fucking believe it.
It should be 3 dubs. And this club has ruined
Yeah.
us. This is Sheffield.
I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this on the board. Usually I'll write the players after the result. I'm gonna leave this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not
I know. We've had a bite of the reality pie.
Exactly, you know.
Really.
But yeah, so yeah, like I said, to all the viewers, I apologize to my colleagues. They, you know, clearly they don't have a good feeling about this. I have a good feeling because I just like, you know, I don't know. I'm like, you know, the on paper, the stats, everything we have. I think it's that game. It's that game where it is harder to somehow lose than to win. So you're just gonna have to see what happens. On
And I
Thursday.
don't know why, but I think Artie's gonna go against all odds and he's gonna lose this somehow.
Well, I mean, we shall see.
Well,
We shall see.
that's
It is a score prediction for a reason. Prediction, the whole thing is, yeah, you know, you never know. You never know. It could happen, it could not happen. It's 50-50. So, yeah. But, anyways, gentlemen, is there anything else you guys want to say before I end off the show?
We have to win.
Let's do it.
We have
Can
to
this guy
win.
please
It's
leave
awesome
our
game.
club? And can he do us the favor? Just resign.
If we
He's
do
not
not
up
get
for the
6
job.
points versus Sheffield and Leeds, he's out of the job in my opinion.
100%. Nah, yeah. I think if you somehow lose to Sheffield and Leeds,
I
I actually don't
Just
think you'll
outside
get
of
fired.
town.
Yeah, you won't get fired. You won't get
You
fired.
won't. If you lose 1-0 to both of them, they're gonna stick with this guy because these guys are insane. They have no idea how to run a football club. So yeah,
Depends on
you know
who
when
you
the
are.
next game will be like,
Let's see, boys.
they're gonna come out and say we're building towards something. It's a long-term project. Backing a manager. Bullshit.
Guys, at least one
honestly.
Arsenal right now. Let's put it that way. At least one Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to end it off. If you think things are bad, fucking fly. If you think things are bad, being an Arsenal fan, I mean, a United fan, all praise to Arsenal fans at the moment. You know what?
We're on in the table. Are they
15th.
not in the relegation?
No,
They're
they're 15.
technically
So they're very
they're
close.
like 4 points off of relegation, I believe. They're really close though.
Yeah, no, they're basically they literally they're in a legit relegation
Okay.
battle.
So it's kind of hard to be in a relegation battle against a team that hasn't won a game yet.
Yep,
But hey,
exactly. But yeah, it's been a good show.
If we have no plan, I don't know what's going on at all. They have
We
Yeah.
never
no
have
plan
fun.
whatsoever.
Yep. It's just like I said,
So-
Arsenal don't have Bruno Fernandes. It is what it is. But yeah, anyways, it's been a good show. It's been a great show actually. Lots of fun, lots of funny moments. You know, depression, optimism, you know, everything. So for all of that, smash a like on the video if you think Manchester United will win the game, please. Comment down below your score predictions, and yeah, subscribe if you are new. And ladies and gentlemen, we shall check you Thursday night for the match reaction.